Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I too want to thank the panel for being here today. As we look to reduce emissions in the transportation sector, it's important we pursue policies that reduce transportation-related emissions that are realistic, technology neutral, and make economic sense. Government mandates, as my previous colleague just mentioned, whether at the federal, state, or local level, can often have drastic unintended consequences. In Washington State right now, some politicians and special interests, for example, are threatening to breach the 4 lower Snake River dams that are in my district. Governor Inslee is currently spending almost $1 million of taxpayer money to justify doing this. Setting aside the significant negative impact on our clean, renewable hydropower generation, breaching the dams would also significantly increase light-duty vehicle emissions. Many farmers and other businesses in eastern Washington rely on barging on the Snake River and on the Columbia River to ship their products west to the ports. Barging is one of the most efficient, eco-friendly methods of cargo transportation. If the dams were breached, farmers would have to look at other shipping methods. We export 90% of the wheat that is grown in my district. We export 50% of the potatoes. We export peas, lentils, garbanzo beans. It would have taken, in 2017 alone, it would have taken 135,000 semi-trucks to move the cargo shipped on the Snake River. This would drastically increase emissions in Washington State, not to mention the additional congestion that we already face at the port. I believe instead of wasting taxpayer dollars on an expensive effort to increase carbon emissions and decrease clean energy production, we should be encouraging the development of new technologies and efficiencies that decrease emissions in the transportation sector.